Next one. So this section A, we dealt with only Indian and conceptual economic topics. The next topics are all related to Karnataka, rural development, planning and economy of Karnataka. Okay. So here the next question is, examine the development of Karnataka during the plan period of 1950 to 2012. So most of these topics which we have given has been from the economic book that we shared with you, Karnataka related. Okay, so therefore it should have been easy anyway. So it's a big, this one vast topic. So obviously you would require some more time. Anyways, fine. So examine the development of Karnataka during plan period between 1950 and 2012. Okay, so this question. Okay, examine the development. So here you have to write what it has achieved and what was the shortfall. Okay, so if you know individual plan, what they did, etc., you can write it, or else you can overall write about it. So in the answer key, I have given you individually in different 5-year plan, first 5-year plan, second 5-year plan, third 5, what has happened. But if you are not aware of all that what has been done, at least keywords, you should be key developments that took place between 1950 and 12 under different plan, you should be able to write. So your introduction, since again it's an evaluating, analytical type of question, your introduction will be on the context. So you will write about the context of in Karnataka's economy at the time of independence, before planning, that is 1950, before 2-3 lines, that's all, 2-3 lines about planning or how the economy was, etc., you can write about it. Okay, so for example, there was a lot of resources which were underutilized, agricultural sector was still stagnant, there was low level of industrialization, etc., things like that you should write as part of the context. Okay, only 1 or 2 lines or 2-3 lines, that's all, not more than that. Then you will write the development that took place under each plan from 1950 to 2012. So I have given here, it's a very factual question. So for example, in the first 5-year plan, physical progress, grow more food campaign was popularized. In the second 5-year plan, agricultural production increased, minor education, irrigational facilities were incorporated. Okay, then for third 5-year plan, like that, a lot of things have been given. What all was done, I have mentioned in the answer key. You can go through that. So you have to write all about what was done, or what development was done, infrastructure wise, agriculture wise, any schemes and programs that were implemented during this plan, etc., you should be able to write. Okay, and then you can write the criticism or shortfall. Okay, like how we had planning shortfall in the at the level of India, first question. Say a second question, same way, shortfall of the planning, that means it has been inconsistent, fund has not been given, allotted properly, there has been reduction, there is reduction has been slow, of poverty has been low, things like that you can write and conclude. Okay, so this topic requires you to write both the achievements as well as what needs to be achieved or what has been left out. Okay. Next, write a note on decentralized planning in Karnataka. Okay, so over here, okay, decentralized planning in Karnataka. Okay, you can start off by saying what is decentralized planning, or you can just talk about when decentralized planning took place in Karnataka, things like that. Okay, so here there is two part for it. When you are writing the note on decentralized. One is before the 73rd amendment and enactment of Karnataka Panchayati Raj Act in 1993. Okay, before 1993, and then after 1993. See, decentralized planning in Karnataka was actually very successful, and we were one of the better off states. Okay, one of the better off states to implement decentralized planning. Even before 1993 Act, even before 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, Karnataka was actually doing good compared to many other states with respect to decentralized planning, especially Zinla Parishad. Okay, so they were playing a very important role. So if you have seen in Karnataka, so at the district level, you have a district collector or deputy commissioner, and you also have a CEO. Right. So CEO is mainly to do with the Panchayati Raj institution, the planning, etc. So the ZP, Zilla Panchayat President, etc. So they're all involved in the planning. So the development work of the rural areas and other decentralized planning have been removed from the district collector in Karnataka and has been given to the ZP, okay, Zilla Panchayat. So this has been done in Karnataka even before 1993 or before the 73rd Constitution. That you have to focus, that you have to mention. And you have to mention about, it's called as Karnataka model. It's called as Karnataka model, right? Okay, so this you have to box when you're writing it. Okay, so Karnataka is one of the state which has not only created these institutional mechanism but also had empowered the institutional mechanism, these institutions to be more effective compared to other states. So therefore it is considered as a ideal model to be emulated by other states also. Therefore, it was called as Karnataka model. And then you will write a little bit about it. Mandal Panchayat and then Zilla Panchayat. So at the district level, you had a Zilla Panchayat, which was a unit, very powerful unit for planning and development in Karnataka. They organized both support, financial support, technical support, and various schemes were being implemented by this. So this was known as Karnataka model. Then you will write after 1993, after the enactment of Karnataka Panchayati Act in 1993, what all was done. So over here, as per the law itself, as per the 73rd Amendment itself, right? So we had to create a district planning committee. Actually speaking, district planning committee was a little bit weak compared to what was there earlier. But DPC has been brought by constitutional prerogative. That's why we had to implement them. So the district planning committee, you will write the composition and what are their features, etc. That is there even in Lakshmikant also. It is there. So DPC 243, I think ZD, if I'm not wrong, okay, provides for district ZD or ZE, I think 243 ZE. Just check it, okay, ZE provides for district planning committee and their role, etc. All that has been provided. You can read about it, and also do mention about the Gram Sabha. Today, Gram Sabha also, under various provisions of the law, various provisions of various government policy and schemes, are implementing planning. Okay, they are the grassroots level planning, Gram Sabha. Okay, so they are playing a very important role. Atara, you can write and finish it off. Is that okay, guys? So decentralized planning in India. It's a broad topic. Okay, write a note. Okay, so if you have space, obviously you can write the merits and demerits and all. That also can be right because it's a very broad topic. But if you are able to write so much, your space will be over. Since it's a write a note on decentralized, what are the historical features? What are the present one under the 73rd Amendment? And then you will write about the merits and achievements, if you know achievements, and shortcomings, if you know. So shortcomings means they are not provided with technical support. See, the district planning committee, the meetings are not held regularly. They don't have technical support. They don't have permanent staff. Then they don't have the support from this one. So most of the planning is done by the bureaucrats. Things like that can be done as a criticism. Okay, so those things also can be added. You understood? See, these are something which need not be thought to or read. These are things that you don't have to read from a particular book. These are something which you need to understand. Matlab, write on your own, like merits. Okay, why is decentralized planning required? What is the demerits? All that on your own you should be able to write. Okay, so this is about decentralized planning in Karnataka.